Oh, another ship.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, took you long enough.
Second best girl has arrived.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, hey, is it even safe to transport to a place like this?
I scanned the situation before coming in, so I had a good idea what to expect. At least now that this planet's part of this mess, we don't have to hide anything anymore.
True enough, but I bet you that Mr. Super Square Champion of the UP3 would disagree with you.
Ha ha. Very funny. Who's that girl?
Yeah, sorry. I'm slacking in my introduction. This here's the leader of Quark, Maria.
What?
I'm Maria Trador, but please call me Maria.
Nice to meet you.
I know who you are. Fate Line God, the only son of the Universal Authority on Symbological Genetics, Professor Robert Line God. Born on Earth, currently 19 years of age.
That's a lot of information. Did you like read about me?
Favorite sport? Basketball. Position? Point guard.
Fate is a basketball player? No way. I refuse to believe that.
Your favorite food is?
Hang on just a second. How do you know so much about me?
I did some research.
Alright, that's not creepy at all.
Is somebody going to explain this? What's going on? Who is she? How did she just appear here? So I take it you're not all from Greeton after all. Come on, answer me. No more concealing the truth.
Yeah, let's just tell her everything.
That is enough, Lady Nell. But Your Majesty! I said that is enough. Yes, Your Majesty.
I know not who you are, but it is certain that you are one of their acquaintances. I would hear an explanation of you now, one that makes sense to my ears.
Please forgive my rudeness, Your Majesty. But would it be all right if we talked among ourselves first? We have a lot of catching up to do. I will explain all of the details and how the facts are connected afterwards. That I promise.
So be it. Show them to the conference room.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Miss Trador?
Please, just Maria's fine. If I may call you Fate.
Oh, all right then. Maria, please tell me what happened. Why did the Vendini capture my dad? Why are they after me? What is it about me that they're so interested in?
Relax. There's no need to rush things, and there's much to explain. But first, his powers manifested, didn't they?
They did, just once. He was stronger than expected. Particularly, his destructive capabilities are far beyond yours.
And his memory?
Nah, the whole thing was completely wiped from his mind.
I see.
What in the world are you guys talking about?
You had angel powers.
Just a moment. First, I have some new information. It's not exactly good news. You know that your father, Professor Linegaud, was captured by the Vendini, right?
I suspected.
Yes?
We have learned, after investigating the situation, that your friend Sophia was captured as well.
I also suspected.
What?
They grabbed her after the two of you escaped from the Hellera.
They got Sophia? No! But what do the Vendini want with them?
You really have no idea, do you?
So tell me what's going on.
Fine. Your father took it upon himself to carry out forbidden research.
Forbidden research?
That's right. He researched and designed a genetically modified living weapon, forbidden by the laws of the Pan-Galactic Federation.
My father? I can't believe it.
Of course he didn't talk about it. Other than those involved, only the top levels of the Federation government knew anything.
Then how come you know about it?
I was one of his guinea pigs.
What?
I'll never forgive them.
My dad? I can't believe this. Living weapons? You? A guinea pig?
It's a lot, I know.
You just look like an ordinary girl.
Fate, not literally.
Exactly. Watch this.
What?
You could, like, protect stuff.
What was that?
This is the power I received from the symbological genetic modifications that Professor Linegot and his lab performed on me. I possess the ability to manipulate the structure of matter. So, still think I'm an ordinary girl?
Totally not.
But why would my father do such a thing?
And not just to me.
What?
I wasn't the only one they modified. Another came before me. I was the second subject.
What are you saying?
The first subject was you.
Me? The first subject? What are you talking about? My dad would never do something like that to me.
I can understand if you don't believe me. Your power hasn't fully awakened yet. But if I'm not telling the truth, can you explain one thing for me? Who knocked that Vendini battleship out of the sky? Why are the Vendini so relentless in going after you, and everyone else related to the Line Gods? Everyone who was there knows the answers to these questions. Everyone but you, that is.
Well,
I know you don't want to admit it, but there's only one truth. I'm going to steal the Professor and everyone else back from the Vendini and ask him why he did what he... But to do this, I need your help, Fate. I can't do it alone.
me? A weapon? She's gotta be crazy.
I wouldn't expect you to object to saving your father and Sophia. I know how important they are to you.
Of course I want to rescue them. They mean everything to me. All right, I'll help you.
All right. Now that we're decided,
Of course you heard everything.
Nell!
Oh, best girl.
it doesn't matter if she heard us.
So how are we getting off this rock?
I made arrangements. I came in a small ship to avoid the Vendini. The Diplo will be arriving later. Everything else is up to Marietta's skills.
Your preparations are thorough as always.
Yes, well, we still have a lot of problems to deal with.
That's right. Even if your ship can make it, how do we know the Vendini won't interfere?
Right. Entering orbit, transporting, and warping out will take a total of 5 minutes.
Even our flagship will have trouble withstanding 5 minutes of concentrated fire from the Vendini.
Exactly. The ideal solution would be to create some diversion from the ground as well. But with the technology available on this planet, that will be difficult. Still, we must think of something.
If only Fate could control his power.
Even I can't completely control my power. Either way, we need a sure thing if we're going to pull this off. Mirage, what's the strongest and most effective weapon on this planet? I'm not saying we need to use it to break through the Vendini shield. All we'd need to do is buy some time while they reevaluate our military capabilities.
Our best option is Aquaria's runological weapons.
Hey, what about Dion's weapon?
You mean the Thunder Arrow?
That's the one.
I don't know how much damage it could do to the Vendini battleship, but as far as I know, it's the most powerful weapon on this planet.
All right. Then let's start making preparations immediately.
The thing is, it's still under development. It's not ready for actual combat, and I doubt its range is long enough to reach the Vendini ship. In any case, the weapon belongs to Aquaria. We can't just use it as we please.
The Vendini. You mean the ones from before?
That's right.
They're coming back?
There's no doubt of that.
And you need our Thunder Arrow to fight them.
That's about the size of it.
All right. I'll talk to the Queen about it.
Huh? Are you sure?
Honestly, I don't really understand the situation. One thing I do know, if that celestial ship comes back again, it will cause another catastrophe. And I believe that the two of you are worthy of my trust.
I'm tearing up.
Thank you.
Regardless, we did promise the Queen that we'd explain the situation to her.
I don't think she'll be as easy to convince.
Oh, the Queen's not gonna believe this. Oh my goodness, so much plot. Oh, we do have Maria in the party. Yes. Have her in there. But yeah, Maria. Another one of my favorite characters in this game. Specifically to play as, but I also do like her as a character in general. Oof, that was like a plot dump. It kind of made up for it because we haven't really had much plot in this game. Because, you know, it started off relatively slow, the evacuation and the Vendini attacking, and then Fate ending up on 2 underdeveloped planets. And Ellicor, the whole Ellicor plot was taking over for most of it, but at least we got some actual plot dump. So it's good to have that. So the game is really going to start opening up at this point. Hi, Your Majesty. You require an explanation, which you may or may not believe.
Your Majesty, they said they would explain the situation.
Very well.
You say you're from another world. You ask us to believe this. Nonsense. Stop wasting Her Majesty's time.
I forgot how much I hate you.
Silence, Lascelles.
Your Majesty.
I understand your surprise. But what we speak is the truth.
This is quite sudden, not to mention quite difficult to believe. However, recent events in our country leave me with no choice but to believe.
Your Majesty, these people can be trusted. I believe...
And
Sorry.
you say this new enemy will return again? Why would that be?
I'm sorry for skipping Nell's line.
I think that I am their objective.
So, you are the cause of this entire affair?
I don't want to believe it myself, but yes.
Then all we have to do is hand you over to them. Then they will go home, no?
Lascelles, you are to remain silent.
You're to remain silent and leave the castle.
Your Majesty.
Can we fight these Vendini with our Thunder Arrow?
I can't be sure, but I believe so. The Thunder Arrow would divert the Vendini long enough for us to leave the planet and fix this situation.
For the sake of our country, it might indeed be best to simply hand you over to them. However, you are our guest. It would not be proper for us to abandon you now.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, you mean...
Yes. We shall let you use the Thunder Arrow.
Your Majesty, thank you very much.
We are grateful, Your Majesty.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do about the range problem? It's not much good to us if we can't reach them.
Yeah, I know.
We've got a problem!
Watch your tone. You are in the presence of Her Majesty the Queen.
Someone has infiltrated Kadan.
What?
Who?
It was one of those celestial ships, Your Majesty. They landed right next to the shrine. We believe they're headed for the sacred orb.
The Sacred Orb?
They wear a strange kind of armor and are equipped with weapons that emit glowing beams of light. The runologists have them stopped for the moment, but they can't do anything against those weapons! At this rate, they'll be at the sacred orb in no time.
Glowing weapons. Those would be disruptor rifles. They must be remnants of the Vendini fleet.
If that's the case, why are they going after the orb instead of us?
What's Kadan and what's the sacred orb?
Kadan is the holy land of our church. It's where the sacred orb is enshrined, a mysterious sphere that emits the purest light. Holy water flows freely from it. It is said that in the hands of Aquaria's ruler, the orb is capable of all kinds of miracles. The waters of this lake which surround Aquios are also of the sacred orb.
Your Majesty, which way is Kadan?
To the east of Aquios.
I see. Interesting.
What in the world?
What is it?
I'm picking up an energy reading in the location you described that is too technologically advanced for this planet. It's even beyond our ability to identify.
What?
It may be a so-called out-of-place artifact, or OPA. I bet the Vendini detected this sacred orb while they were searching for us.
So you think they're after the sacred orb?
It's the most likely explanation. If you look back at history, anyone who got their hands on OPAs acquired incredible power. It would pretty much go without saying they'd want it.
That's terrible. We can't let them steal our sacred orb. Your Majesty, we must send soldiers immediately.
Yes. Take your unit and make for Kadan at once.
Your Majesty.
Please, wait a moment, Your Majesty.
We are sorry, but we must attend to your business later. Responding to these thieves at Kadan must take precedence.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Aquaria's military could stand up to them with their current equipment.
We are aware of this, but we cannot let them steal the sacred orb.
Look, I'll go to Kadan.
What are you thinking?
It's my fault the Vendini ever came here in the first place. I have to accept responsibility somehow.
Hey, wait a second. You mean we, right? You planning on going there alone?
He's right. Going alone would be suicidal. If you die, then I've come here for nothing. I'm going too.
Thank you.
Very well. Then we shall leave it to you.
Your Majesty, I'll go with them as well.
Yes, please do. As the situation is grave, we give you permission to use the sealed cavern.
The sealed cavern?
Yes, it is a place in which only members of the royal family are allowed. But I'm making an exception. Do not fail us.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, the Queen of Aquaria is a good queen. Alright, well, we have Maria in the party. Let me update her skills a bit. Give her some MP and HP. We're gonna keep Maria relatively balanced. Also, I do like to give Maria healing as well, which is why I saved my healing for her. I'm gonna add that right here. And then we have healing. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Oh, and she's got protection and power up. She doesn't have power up yet, but she's gonna get power up eventually. But Maria is definitely one of the characters I like to have healing with. Alright, we should save the game. Like, we have like 3 hours and 40 minutes of stream time. I would really like to, I mean, I was gonna do the optional dungeon right now. We might start it and might not be able to finish it. Because, I did only want to go for 4 hours. Or I might just wrap up here because, like, I don't think I'll be able to finish. There's no way we'll finish Surfario, the aquatic garden, not Surfario, aquatic garden in 20 minutes. I don't think it's possible. I will do the pleasure of walking there because I think next time we're gonna start stream by doing the Surfario garden, which is the first optional dungeon in the game. And in case you guys were wondering, this is why I was waiting to do the dungeon. I wanted to wait for Maria. But yeah, we will hit up this optional dungeon next time. I think I'm just gonna wrap up the stream early. Like, I mean, we're pretty close to we're close to 4 hours. I don't think we can really do much of the dungeon. Oh yes. Oh, I have it on short range, don't I? I think I have it on short range by accident. Oh yeah, that's my bad. I have her short range. Okay, dust to dust. Dust to dust time. Oh, I love playing as Maria. Yeah, I was right. I need to get healed. I forgot to put it on the long range because I'm playing as Maria. Good job, Maria. Man, I love Maria. Maria is probably my favorite character to play as. Yeah, get this star thing out of here. Oh my goodness, that was quite the way you knocked me off. Oh, you don't even have a weapon? A good weapon at that? Oh my god, what is happening?
Thank you.
Did they make these enemies stronger? Can't tell. A good healing.
And I thought we were in for a challenge.
Ah, Poison Cloud. I do not like Poison Cloud. Probably one of Nell's worst arts. Or battle skills, whatever. Look, do I have to, yeah, Micro Blaster. Fix this. Give Maria a Warrior's Bracelet. Can I buy a gun at Aquaria? It wouldn't hurt. To see if I could. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, I think we'll just wrap up stream a little early. Not really much early, only 20 minutes early. I just don't think we'll make much progress with Aquatic Garden today. And I'm not even sure if there was a save point there, if I knew guaranteed there was a save point, I'd do it. But I'm pretty sure there are no save points until the very end. And I do know there's a complicated puzzle there, which is why I'm saving it for next time. I do know there's a rather complicated puzzle that could take a while to solve. But, you know. We'll just do it next time. We'll definitely be able to get it done next time, and we'll make more progress in the story. You have a gun for my girl? You don't. You have armor for her, though. Alright, Maria does not have a very good gun, which sucks, but you know, it'll be that way. Yeah, I think we'll wrap up here. This was a really good stream. You know, we made some good progress and all that. We got through the heavy story stuff, and we're nearing the end of the Eloquor arc. We are definitely nearing the end of this arc. I don't know if we'll finish the Ellicor arc next time, but I think we'll finish it. If not next time, we'll finish it in 2 streams. So 2 more streams and we should be able to pass the Ellicor arc. But yeah, those of you watching on YouTube, hope you all enjoyed. And, you know, really good stream today. And when we come back next time, we'll continue on. We'll start with Aquatic Garden, and then we'll continue in Ellicor. And we have to make sure we find the ancient treasures before we leave here as well. But yeah. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm actually going to be streaming Crash 4 tomorrow. So, no Lufia. I'm going to be doing Crash Bandicoot 4. I haven't played it in a while, so it'll be a fun time. Saturday and Sunday, as usual, no stream. I'll be back with Lufia on Monday and Star Ocean on Tuesday. That'll be the plan. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.